E.N.D here. Today, contrary to what I usually tell you, we have some bad news. What are these bad news? These bad news are related to a price increase going forward from Throne of Eldraine. Yes, you heard me well. There are some speculations that prices for booster packs, for booster boxes, will have a drastic increase in price. This is only for Europe. You heard me well, this is only related for Europe. According to my information, this is not impacting the USA, but only in the European continent. Let's see what is happening. Mr. Dave Salisbury, he's an owner of NLGS in the UK. He posted on his Facebook some information regarding what will happening for the prices of booster packs going forward from Throne of Eldraine. Basically, he said that the minimum price that a store pays for a booster pack will increase by 30p. 30 pence is equivalent to around 40 cents euro or around 50 cents dollar. What does this mean? This means that if an LGS sells a booster pack for, let's say, £4 or £3.50 and his cost is £2, that means that going forward from Throne of Eldraine, if he or she sells that booster pack at the same price, that is £3.50, he will earn 30 pence less in profit, because his cost base will increase by 30 pence. That means that that cost will probably be given to the customers, and therefore the customer will have to pay more for booster packs. Why is this happening? You have to remember that some time ago, later this year, Wizards of the Coast announced that the MSRP on their product was abolished. Therefore, Wizards of the Coast are not giving any MSRP, any suggested retail price, and therefore, in theory, everyone can charge any price he or she wants for their products. Obviously, there is competition, therefore that is not going to happen, but everyone in the industry, if everyone in the industry is going to incur a 30 pence, that is 40 euro cents or $50 in his cost per booster pack, we'll see, I'm surely we will see, a drastic increase in price for all products regarding Magic ticketing. I'm talking only for Europe, not for the US. For the moment, I don't have any information regarding if this will happen also in the US. The only information that I have that this will happen in the UK and in Europe. Also, considering that the post is made by a UK LGS, I don't know if this will happen only for UK or also in the European Union or the Europe countries. Most probably all Europe will be hit by this price increase. That means, as I said, the price will increase and we will face quite a steep increase in price, but that means that normal booster packs will be sold in Europe at around 4 to 4.50 euro. That is at around £4. It is quite an increase in price, considering that nowadays a booster box will, from the price of 90 euro, will be priced at around 100 to 105 euro. I already saw some European LGSs saying that the price of a booster box will be 110 euro, which in my opinion is a very, very high price for a booster box, and we're talking in standard. Also, we have to consider that from Throne of Eldraine, we will not have only the normal booster packs, we'll have booster boxes, obviously, we'll have team packs, which will have 35 cards, and I'm sure will have a much higher price than the normal booster pack, I'm sure about it. And also we will have the collector booster packs. These particular booster packs will be filled with interesting cards, with foil cards, with alternative art cards. Will have very good cards in terms of value when it comes to rarity, but we don't know the price of these packs. Yes, because we don't have the MSRP, we don't have an indication of the price of these packs. I would assume that a booster box of collector booster, a booster box of these type of packs, if it will be 36 or 24, we still don't know that thing, but let's say it is a 24, I would imagine that it will be in the range of the Modern Horizon / Masters booster boxes. 36 or 24, I don't think it will make any difference in the price in this case, but I would believe that a booster box of the collector boosters will have a price of around $250 or €230. This is what I'm anticipating to be the price of these boxes. Obviously, these packs will have more value in them, so I would not imagine that these packs will have a price of a $90, $100 booster box. It will be at a premium price, and therefore it will be much more expensive. Having said that, we have an increasing ambition from Wizards of the Coast, from distributors, that the prices will surely be higher in the future for European players for Magic the Gathering. Obviously, my advice and my summary for this video is to be very cautious when you're going to buy at pre-releases prices. I'm sure there will be a lot of people taking advantage of this price increase, increasing the pricing, saying that now they have a higher cost, but you have to remember one thing. You have to remember there is competition, and that means that you're not obliged to buy from a particular shop, even though I am a big supporter of my own LGS, but you don't have to buy only from one shop. There is online, there is e-commerce, there are websites. You can find the best prices for your boxes, and therefore try to save some money. Another thing, last point, singles. A lot of people are saying that now, with the increase in the price of booster boxes, and they are right, the singles will also go up in price. Personally, singles have, or the secondary market, is a market on its own, has its own regulation, has its own rules, and prices for singles tend to level, and therefore they will not be impacted by the increase in price. If a card is a $3 card, I'm not seeing it going up to $4 cards, because nowadays the pack is more expensive. If the supply and the demand of those cards make the price to $3, it will remain $3. Considering that Throne of Eldraine will be mass opened, because you have the secret rare cards in it, borderless, alternative arts, shadow case, I'm sure that the prices of singles will remain the same as at today and will not be impacted by this increase in price. This will make more expensive for us Magic the Gathering players, Magic the collectors, to buy products from Magic the Gathering in Europe. Leave me a comment below. What do you think will happen going forward for products of Wizards of the Coast and Magic the Gathering? Here there is a subscription button. You can subscribe to my channel for more interesting news about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.